The U.S. Army was attacked by a ninja. The police are looking for a hatchet-wielding golf course thief. And a new TikTok challenge involves spanking your teacher. These are the weird stories from Monday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian. I'm very happy to be here. My name is Jonesy. What's yours? A man dressed as a ninja attacks the U.S. Army. This seems very unlikely, but it did indeed happen. A man dressed like a ninja attacked members of a U.S. Army Special Operations Unit in the middle of the night in a California desert. This ninja onslaught set off a scramble for safety and resulted in 2 injuries, according to the police. The sheriff's deputies found a suspect when they were called on the loose. He was a ninja, dressed as a ninja, thinks he's a ninja. I don't know if this is a Halloween costume or he's got some sort of, what do they call that? Multiple personality disorders. And one of his personalities is a ninja. A 14th century Japanese assassin is one of his personalities, unfortunately for the U.S. Army. And authorities, when they were called, were told that he was wielding a sword. Of course, he's a ninja. He's wielding a sword, probably some shurikens. How about that, guys? Shurikens, also known as Chinese stars, as they call them. Perhaps he had a couple of sais. These are also ninja weapons. What about the nunchuck? Some of those. It's pretty cool. So they found the suspect had assaulted a victim at the scene with a sword. How's he getting over the wall in an army base? Like, how does this work? Like, is our army not with it? You're going to let a guy dressed as a ninja jump over the wall and just stab you? Seems strange. You shouldn't even be able to get that close if you're a ninja. But ninjas, this is what they do, right? They're the masters of stealth. And this guy was clearly skilled. Probably went to, like, ninja training schools. They have those. I looked into it. In fact, I did a story over a year ago about a ninja school that was robbed. I thought that was funny. Someone got into the ninja school and stole money out of their safe. Ninja schools are struggling, man. Anyways, this guy threw a rock through a window, hitting an additional victim in the head. Oh, so in addition to assaulting someone with a sword, he threw a rock, goes through a window, hits an army guy in the head. They weren't ready for this, really. The attack came without any warning at all, it says. The victims are these members of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, according to the media, and it states that the military personnel were at the airport as part of training exercises. So this took place at an airport, doing some training. They're ready for World War III, but not ready for one ninja to pounce on them, unfortunately. The incident reportedly drew attention after it was posted on Instagram. So the Army posted it on Instagram to let everybody know. Guys, you're the U.S. Army. Don't let everybody know about our weaknesses. You know, next thing you know, our enemies are going to dress like ninjas, climb the wall. They know that we can't handle it. Going to put a sword in their back, throw some stones through windows. The Instagram post goes into detail about how a staff sergeant was smoking a late-night cigarette near an airport hangar when a, quote, unknown person wearing full ninja garb approached him with a question. He asked, "Do you know who I am?" "Oh, what are you, Batman?" "Do you know who I am?" The sergeant replied he did not know who the guy was. "Do you know where my family is?" the man asked. The sergeant claimed he did not know where his family... At this point, bro, are you like sounding the alarm? The guy's dressed as a ninja. Then the person in ninja garb began to slash at him with a katana. That's the ninja sword. The official ninja sword is called a katana. It doesn't have the curved blade like the samurai sword. It has the short, straight blade. How do you know all about ninjas, Jonesy? I don't know, because I was a kid once. I was obsessed with ninjas. I wanted a Chinese star so badly. My parents wouldn't get it for me, so I tried to make one in the basement out of just scrap metal that I found hanging around. That didn't go well. All right, let's get back to the story. What happened to the ninja? Well, he escaped, but the police officers located him on a nearby road, but the man, quote, refused to follow commands and brandished his sword at the deputies as well. The sheriff's office says also projectile rounds were used, but were ineffective. I assume he threw some Chinese stars at them, but they didn't reach. Deputies used a taser on him. He dropped the sword. They were able to take him into custody. The ninja has been identified as someone named Gino. That's not your typical ninja name. Hey, Gino, what do you know? What are you, ninja? Come on, bro, come on. That's more like a mafia name. Hey, Gino, Not a ninja name. He was arrested for attempted homicide, assault with a deadly weapon, brandishing a weapon with the intent to resist, brandishing ninja clothings. Brandishing ninja clothings. That's not a real law. I'm just making shit up. All right. The police are looking for a hatchet-wielding golf course thief. That's right. I'm going to repeat that. A hatchet-wielding golf course thief. Man, you can't even golf safely these days in the United States. So scary. A Yeti will jump out at you and bite off your chin. A man wielding an axe will just rush out of the woods at you. This took place in West Virginia. West Virginia, where people actually live in the woods. Like woods people. You know what I'm talking about. You're lucky he just stole stuff from you. Didn't take your virginity. The Kanawha County Sheriff. Oh, Kanawha. That's lovely. The Kanawha County Sheriff is investigating after a fella wielding a hatchet allegedly stole a person's belongings from a golf cart. The sheriff's office says the incident happened at 11 in the morning at the Berries Hill Country Club. Oh, Berries Hills. Sounds like a lovely place to spend your weekend. Just golfing on Berries Hills. Yeah, you'd never expect a crazy forest person to run out with an axe and take your goods. Deputies say the man came out of the woods with a hatchet. He's just looking for Wi-Fi, really, at this point. Had to check his email, see who's following him on Instagram. Let's see if my last hatchet video got any likes. Let's see if my squirrel skinning video got any comments. This guy's living on muskrats in the woods. This is West Virginia, man. This is what they do. These people got no teeth. I don't recommend it. Anyways, he comes out of the woods with a hatchet, stole a purse and some belongings from a golf cart, then went back into the woods. That's about it. He has yet to be found. And let me tell you something. They're not going to find this guy. They're just not. He's going to go to the next golf course. Might even walk onto a mini golf course and steal a child. I wouldn't put it above a West Virginian woodsman. There's no further threat, it says here, to the alleged victim. Doesn't say what he stole. Well, the purse, but other belongings, such as what? Did he grab your six-pack? Huh? Did he grab your six-pack of White Claw off your golf cart, huh? I was just trying to have a nice day, golfing and drinking White Claw. All of a sudden, a mountain man comes out of the forest, takes my White Claw and my purse. You can't even golf anymore safely. What is this world coming to? This guy comes out. What is he, the Unabomber living in the forest? What's going on here? Wow, he was scary, too. He comes out of there, steals my White Claw. They saw that someone witnessed it, saw the incident, described the suspect as somewhat short, white male with blonde hair and a slight gut who was shirtless and wearing tall socks. This guy's a real animal, man. Not only does he live in the forest, but he lives shirtless in the forest. It's just out of control. That's how confident he is with his hatchet skills. He can just walk around in the forest with no shirt. He's not afraid of bears. This guy's an inspiration to so many. No, he's not. Well, guys, if you happen to be in West Virginia and see a shirtless man with a hatchet in his hand, well, I don't even know if that's going to be helpful to report that, because that's probably pretty common in West Virginia. Yay! You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man. A new TikTok challenge involves spanking your teacher, and the police are warning, do not do this, students. The Mesa, Arizona police are warning the community of the latest TikTok challenge involving, quote, smacking a staff member. It has gone viral, unfortunately. Just letting you guys know. Any teachers out there, have you been smacked on the backside? That's what the challenge encourages. It encourages students on video to smack on the backside of a school staff member. That means spanking a teacher, perhaps a poor janitor. What about that lunch lady? She deserves love, not a smack. The poor woman. You know, she's just trying to hold on to a job. You guys all make fun of her. Now you're going to smack her on the backside? She usually has a large backside, by the way. That's not even a challenge. That's easy. Officials say they find this challenge very concerning. Yes, it's very concerning. All of these challenges. You could be the victim of a challenge. You don't even know it. I need a way to alert myself of all the new challenges so that I don't befall myself as being a victim of a challenge. You have no idea where it's coming from. It could be custard in your face challenge. You know, I have no idea. Next thing you know, I'm in a cafeteria. I get smashed in the face with custard. I don't know. Put an iguana down the person in line at Starbucks pants. Next thing you know, I'm in Starbucks. Someone drops an iguana down my pants. Oh, the iguana down the pants challenge. That's a bad day for me. And then I don't even see it coming because I'm not aware of the TikTok challenges. There's a new one every week. Is there a website that tells you what the new ones are? Anybody know of this? Please let me know. I'll post a link to it so that we can all be aware. Police are warning the students about the consequences of smacking a staff member. Yeah, you should. Oh, guess what it could lead to, guys? Oh, felony charges. Yeah, it could. Here's a quote from the police's, you guessed it, Facebook page. No matter how innocent you may think a smack on the backside of a school staff member is, it is not. It is a crime of aggravated assault, which, by the way, is a felony, I'll have you know. Not only can you be seriously disciplined by your school, but you can be charged and arrested for a serious criminal offense. This brought to you by the Mesa, Arizona Police Department, which won our softball championship this season. Way to go. According to the Facebook post, police are stressing that it is more likely for students following through with the challenge to be criminally charged than a person who posted a video of it or shot video of it. But you kind of are an accomplice if you shoot video of it, right? But, you know, you're going to get in more trouble if you're the person on video spanking your teacher. Just outrageous. Spanking a vice principal? Are you okay? Parents are being asked to talk to their children about the responsibility, about using social media, potential consequence. Yeah, okay. As if the parents are going to do that. Parents don't do that shit. The children are running roughshod over these parents who just have no backbone whatsoever. Bunch of jellyfish parents with no backbone. Let the kids get away with everything. This is why it's happening in the first damn place. How's the timeouts working for you, parents? Huh? Is that a good behavioral modification tactic working well for you? Let me tell you something. I was whacked around as a kid, and it works. It absolutely works. I would have never done a thing like this. No way. Spank the teacher. Are you out of your mind? Wouldn't dare. Ever. Anyways, make sure you inform your awful children that they shouldn't be doing such TikTok challenges. But then again, after this, it's just going to be a new one in 3 more weeks. Some other crazy challenge. So I don't even know what you do about this. You could take their phones away. What about that? No, we won't. We don't want to do that. What would they do without their phones? You know, life would be over. And I feel bad for the staff. Teachers, you got it real tough. But it's bad enough that you're going back to school during COVID times. Now you're going to be spanked by an unsuspecting student. I mean, it's unbelievable. Be safe out there, guys. Hit me with the weird news. Come on and hit me with that weird news. What's up, y'all? Did you have a nice weekend? Yeah, you did, right? Pretty good weather, I hope. Maybe go to the beach one last time. Unless you're in Huntington Beach, then stay away. Stay far away. There is an oil spill, if you didn't know. Oh, boy. Fires, oil spills, teachers getting spanked at school. What is going on with the world, guys? I don't know how you do it. How do we keep going day after day? Oh, boy. Well, my advice is to just have fun, guys, because clearly the end is nigh. Just why save money right now? Just go to. You want to go to Egypt? Just go. Just go. Spend all your money because the world's about to end. Clearly, it's just Unbelievable. But you got Weird AF News to get you through, guys, right? Mainstream news bring you down. And then you listen to Weird AF News. Okay, we're laughing again. We're laughing at the ridiculousness of these, whatever, Floridians, you name it, of just life in general. And then we move on about our day. Well, I hope I can bring you some respite from the calamities that are the mainstream news stories. And thanks to everybody who reached out to me over the weekend. Thanks for sending me Florida Friday stories. You guys know who you are. I hope the Florida episode was good for you. We all look forward to that. What else? Yeah, probably want to support the show in some way. Well, you could leave a review. That's pretty supportive. You can leave reviews on such places as Amazon.com. Have you heard of it? It's this website. It's out there. Also, iTunes, Apple Podcast, it's also known as. If you got the Apple Podcast app, you can open it up in there and give Jonesy 5 stars. Give Weird AF News 5 stars. It doesn't take more than like 3 seconds, unless you're not signed into your iTunes account. Then that takes a little more time. You forgot your password. You got to go retrieve that in the kitchen drawer. It can be a pain in the ass. So if that's the case, don't even bother. Not worth it. Join my Patreon, though. That doesn't take very long at all, because I'll give you the link. It's patreon.com/weirdafnews, and there's a link to it in the show notes here. You can click on that. Or you can download the app, Patreon, Patreon, and then support the show. Give Jonesy a couple bucks. It's a way to do it. Keep me caffeinated. You can see the good things I'm doing in the world when I'm caffeinated. You want me caffeinated in the world, don't you? I get shit done. What that shit is, I haven't figured it out yet. If it's of any cultural value whatsoever, I don't know. I'm just trying my best, guys. Just doing what I was put on this earth to do. Yeah, tell stories about restless anal syndrome. These kinds of stories. This is what I've been put on the earth to do. Just bring this news to you guys. We'll just warn you of shirtless, hatchet-wielding West Virginians that steal people's purses on golf courses. It's my purpose. Anyways, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.